Should switch it over. There we go. What about our game sound? Oh, that's still set to cities. Kind of forgot to fix this. Alright, now we should be good. Now we should be good. Okay. So, this is going to be kind of a continuation from the last Planet Coaster stream that I did, but also a little bit more of a reboot. We're going to start back over. The first stream did not go as I had planned when I tried this last time. Had a few issues, but I think I figured some stuff out. Kind of got an idea of what I want to do now, so shouldn't be too much of wasting time. Let's go ahead and jump into a brand new park, and we got to choose which biome we want. I still kind of like the Taiga. We definitely don't want Mediterranean. Temperate, maybe, but I think Taiga. I feel like we should have more biomes than this. You would think they would have gave us like a desert biome along with the western stuff, but they did not. They did not do that. Alright, let's see. For the name of the park, this is going to be Gold Rush Bay. This was the winner. I had a poll set up so we could just see it, just kind of basically figure out what our name of our park was going to be. Originally, this was going to be High Noon Harbor. That was one of the choices. But I thought of some better options. Gold Rush Bay was one of those. Thunder Gulch Waterpark was another good one. Really liked both of those. It was a very close tie between Gold Rush Bay and Thunder Gulch. So Gold Rush Bay was the winner. That's the one we're going to go with. Let's get ahead, create that park. Get into that. Alright, jumping in. First thing we want to do, we want to set our weather, set our lighting. Nine? Maybe? 10. 10 looks pretty good. Let's go with that. Pause the game real quick. Okay. Now, last time we basically wasted a lot of time playing around with flumes and not getting anything done. Just essentially trying to get back into the game because I hadn't played it in a little bit. This time around, though, we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to really mess around with the flumes too much. I don't think this episode we may, but what I want to do is actually, you know, get some stuff done. Hey, Raven. How you doing? Mist was in here earlier in the previous stream. Missed her. You get it? You missed her? Let's start with... How about we start with an entrance today? I think that's what I want to do. Let's see what kind of western walls we have. Ooh, we have aquatic corrugated. I don't want to do a corrugated, though. We want to do walls? Let's see here. Let's go into wall set. Scenery theme. Yeah. Western. Yeah. So this is the western stuff, huh? Let's see what we got. What is that? Classic brick. Nah. We don't want brick. We want this guy right here. It's actually exactly what I want. Okay, so we're going to place that down. We're going to place this one right next to it. Let's go up a notch. Maybe 3. Let's come down. Like that. You know what I hate? I can't see the colors. Could just be where the sun is located. Maybe I need to change the lighting one more. Oh, there we go. 11. 11 works. Now we can see the colors. I just want to do one real quick check before we kind of get too much into this. How's the sound? Everything good? Audio and everything good. Background music good. How we doing? I'm going to select that. Oh, can I just change the color? I can. I can just change the color right now. Here's what I want to do. I think maybe... an aquatic blue? Because I was kind of thinking about maybe adding a little bit of gray to this. Like a bluish gray. Something like that? I think that's good. I've got a picture up on my phone, but my phone keeps closing, and it makes it really hard to try to do what I wanted to do. So, you know, quit doing that, phone. Don't do the thing. Alright. Let's see. Go back into this. Go back into scenery. Okay. So, how about... if I do this, and I plop this up on top of that, like that. And then we do this one, we turn it. Now we just need a middle piece. Do we have a middle piece that will work for this? We probably do not, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, I'm going to say no. Might have to make our own. Which I'm perfectly fine with. What are those anyway? Are those 2 meters? It just says slope right. Doesn't tell me what angle it is. Do we have any middle pieces that can maybe work? Make this work. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong kind of wood. That just kind of looks like a barn. I don't really want to do that. Would it be possible? Maybe. If we turn the grid size down to about half of that. And then lift that... oh. Nope. Grid height needs to come further down. This might work. Or it might not. Oh, wait, there's 2 different ones, isn't there? There we go. So I just need to delete that one. And then you go back in here and grab the right one. Oh, see? Okay. That means that's not correct. Because I didn't use that right the first time. But now, that should be correct. It's a little off. It's not terrible, though. My only complaint with this is that I think it's too wide. That and my freaking phone. Maybe... okay. Let's try something. Let's shorten this down a little bit. Okay, technically I didn't really shorten it down too much, but if we move this, in a little bit. I think that's about the same spot it was, isn't it? There. And then this one, we move over here. One place. Yeah? Maybe? Okay. Now I need an archway. Oh, we don't have any wood archways, do we? No, of course we don't. Why would we have any wooden archways? That would be ridiculous. Let's clear the filters off. Oh, wait, we might. I was looking under the wrong thing. Here. Let's go back to the scenery theme. Back to Western. No, we ain't got it. We ain't got it. I ain't one. How we gonna be a gangster without no grill? We ain't one. Fine. I can make this work. I can be creative. This is what I'm good at. Making things work. What I need is a half an arch. 1/2 of an arch, please. Where are the half arches? I mean, other than these guys. These can't be the only ones. Wait, we have marble. We have brick. Okay, what? Hold on. Half arch. This is it. This is what we have. I think these guys right here will work. Maybe if we move it over a little bit. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Those noises can get really annoying really quick. So is my phone. My phone's getting really annoying really quick. I need to set my phone so that it is not going dead on me. Or not dead. It's not going dead. It's just, it's closing. It's going to a black screen. And I really need it to stay open so I can see what I'm doing here. Frig. You know, we don't have anybody watching on YouTube right now. It's crazy. We've got 2 people on Twitch. Got nobody on YouTube. According to the numbers, anyway. Alright, but anyway, settings on my phone. Turn this so that it stays on until I turn it off. Where would that be exactly? What is that under? I'm not 100% sure. Display. Lock screen. Extend unlock? Perhaps? Nope, that's not what that is. Maybe it's under secure lock settings. Nope. Ah. Auto lock when the screen turns off. When this phone will be locked after the screen turns off, except when extend unlock is keeping it unlocked. It's not... No, that's not what I want. I want the... I want the screen to turn on or stay on. Is it home screen, maybe? No. No. Not that. Always on display. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. An always on display. Why is it not in the settings where it says always on display? Like, it doesn't let me change that. Wallpapers? No. Display. Display brightness, screen mode, screen zoom, screen resolution, full screen apps. Ah, screen timeout. Here we go. How about... Here we go. Keep screen on while viewing. I want to try that. See if that does the trick. Now, I can set my phone in front of me here, and that should work. That should work. Now we can get back to building. The important things. We can do the important things now. Align the surface? Yeah. Ooh. That's not bad right there. Kind of. It's not terrible. I might use that. Might use that. Maybe. Perchance. The Viking one would be a lot better. Is there a Viking one? Something with some Viking symbols on it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay, well, while I'm looking for that, let's get, what I'm trying to do over here. That's the brick wall. That's also brick. I need to go back into Western. Western thing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here we go. Which one? This one? This one? Is there one with a round thing on it? This might have to get a little bit taller. That's okay, though. We can fix that. Alright, we need some pillars now. So that we can be the pillar of the community. I don't know which pillar to use, though. So we're going to look at them all. Get off of that. Wait, is that it? Alright, here's the thing. What if I don't like any of these? Which is a very good possibility. No. No, sir. Don't like any of them. We'll make our own. It's all fine. Hey, Mist. Alright, so we got Raven over in Twitch chat. We got Mist over in YouTube chat. No. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Beam! How about beam? No? Really? Huh. Wooden. Oh, you know what? I just noticed something. Hold on. These guys need to be turned around. Reason for that being this way we can get more of an overhang. Because we need more of an overhang. Okay. What we may do, I might get rid of this. And I might use that other piece. But let's see what the Viking scenery has in it. Let's take a look at that. Scenery theme. Viking. The Viking set may have something we can use in it. Oh. Actually, these guys right here, if I stack these up on top of each other, and I can make them larger. Alright, that's as large as they get. Kathunk. Kathunk. We move these out a little bit. Maybe? That's a possibility. Let's see what else we got. I do know that I want some stone stuff in there. Like these guys here. This is kind of what I want. But I don't see. That's just like old times, isn't it? Alright, what I might be able to do here is if I take one of these and then I scoot it over and we change it around like that and then put it next to one another. No. This, however, is perfect right here. This is kind of what I want. This is what I want at the top. If we take that and kind of tilt it forward a little bit, that actually might look pretty good. Oh no. Stupid keys. Alright. we put this over here. Or, you know what else would probably work? Instead of having to do all of that, we could just make this bigger. Because I keep forgetting that we can scale stuff. I always forget that. Oopsie. Okay. It'll be old times when you start ripping things apart. What do you mean? Ripping things apart. What did I rip apart? Bigger. No. Okay, so something I'm kind of looking for. Do we have it? Oh, we do have a half wall. Okay. Oh, yeah. Step into a Slim Jim with that. Look at that. Yes, this is what I want. It's right here. Does this scale down? This scales. Oh my god, it scales. Okay, cool. That's what I want. Get rid of that. Take this. Boom shakalaka. And we'll just place that in there like that. And then we'll take this and we'll put this over here. Or not. I built this thing, then I decided I didn't like it, so I rebuilt the whole thing. Oh. Well, yeah, that's, of course I'm going to do that. I mean, of course. We've kind of already started doing that. Look at that. Ain't that purty? I mean, it will be. Let's duplicate this. Go over here. Go to walls. Find that particular wall, which we can't because we have this turned off. Go to scenery theme. Let's combine the Viking with the Western. That way we have all the parts that we're going to need right there. That should work just fine. All right. Then we go down here. We find that Western wall, which is what? This one? Yeah. No, this one. I want this wall. And we'll attach that onto that like so. So we get rid of that. We get rid of that. Yes. Okay. Now we need a I don't know, like a little roof piece or something that's going to come out. Where would probably roofs? Most likely. Imagine that. Roof pieces under roof? Nah. Surely not. This 1 meter? 2 meter? 1 meter slope wood shack roof. Okay, do I have a 1 meter corner piece? We do. We totally have that. Okay, my only issue with this is that they come way too close to each other, and I do not like that. Also, these two pieces right here are wrong. Da 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 dee da da dee da 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 dee 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 dee. This one. Alright, I'm gonna put that there for a second so I can delete this and grab this. Put this over here. Boom. Copy. Boom. Grab these two. We're going to move this over a little bit. Can I get any further? I don't feel like that's moving where I want that to move to. Oh, that's because that's height. Oh, that's as, okay. That's as low as that goes. That's unfortunate. Okay. Not a problem. We'll split all of this up into a separate building. And split from building like that. And it'll just move this over. Like that. Back over to this one. Grab these two pieces. Scoot them over. Grab this piece and this piece. Split from building. And scooch it. Oh, I can scooch even more because I have a plan. What if we take these, right? Okay, we're gonna grab those pieces. We're gonna move these over this way. Like that. You know what? I'm feeling the Planko bug again. Think I've got it. This looks good. This is okay. This isn't horrible. This is going to be a very unique building, and I think I really like how this is coming out. God bless you, ChatGPT, with your image stuff. Now, you know what we don't have here? What we don't have is we don't have any way to see. We don't have the archer. You remember the archer? Where we can actually kind of judge how tall something is? Or do we? I feel like there's a new piece that everybody uses. There's a new archer. Yeah, I think it's a statue. But which statue? No. No, it's not these guys. It's something else. It's obviously not listed in statue. Yeah, Frank. You made me search Frank. I was like, wait, was his name actually Frank or something? What was that piece? What's another name for statue? What is that guy? I know he's here somewhere. I would search person, but that's not going to be it. Where are you? Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the parts over and... Ah! Stone guest! Found it. Boop. How's this customizing work? Color? Wait, can he not be colored? Color is not available. Frank has no color. Does that make him free from any DEI lawsuits? Now, I gotta lie, that's not terrible right there. At least he's not Armless Dave. No, Armless Dave is going to be in our park somewhere. We're going to have to make Armless Dave. Howdy, folks. Welcome to Gold Rush Bay. Okay, so that's reasonably... Alright. Okay. Back to parts. Building parts. Pillars. Let's see here what we need. I'm tired. I don't really stay up late hardly anymore. Which is kind of sad. I used to be a real late night kind of person. Now I'm not. Is this from the Western set? It is the Western theme. That? I don't, you know... I don't know if that is or not. I think I want to use this piece. Do 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 do. Maybe a little thicker. Something like that. Now, you know what we need? We need a crate. I need a crate. They're great. Ha ha ha. Ugh. Our crate's not big enough. Yeah, like that. I'm okay with that. Why didn't you grab both pieces? Oh, because I guess I don't have that selected. Okay, now. Oh, I'm so glad they did away with the confirmation. Is this what you want? No, I did all of that for no reason. Of course it's what I freaking want. Ooh. Okay, so you know what I might need to do here? So this, if I make 2 of these like this, I don't know. So if I do that, and then I grab this piece back here, this piece back here. Why can't I grab this piece back here? No, this piece. Not that piece, this piece. Yes, thank you. That's the piece I want. And I move this. Can I get it kind of in the middle between these two guys? Something kind of like that. Alright, now I may have to split that from the building now so that I can maneuver this around a little bit. That's fine. That's fine indeed. Okay. Click, click, click. Move that over. Click. Clickety click. Okay. Okay. Now, I may have to make some changes, but we're getting there. I need to move these up. This needs to be taller. This is giving fancy pirate. Fancy what? Fancy pirate? All this stone and stuff? What? No, it's not fancy pirate. Boop. What's going on there? Okay, whatever. There. I like that. Yeah, that sort of works for me. Alright. So now we come over here. We take this and this. We delete that. Because we can now come over here. We can grab this. Let's attach these guys to it. Make it all one piece. And then copy pasta. I just have to move this over a little bit. Like so. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Come up here to this. Now, I can't figure out what's going on here with these guys. This is not correct, and I don't know why. Now it's lined up. I don't know why it wasn't before. There. Okay. So I need some of this. We duplicate this. We go down to scenery. We get rid of crate. We find wooden wall. I think it's called baton. Right. Yeah, yeah. Boom, boom. Shakalaka. Alright, so what we didn't see earlier, though, while we were looking through all of the stuff. If I come back in here, go back into Viking. Let's try searching Arch. Does anything come up under Arch? No. Alright, so we don't have that piece that I need. Okay. Since we don't have that, let's search Viking and Western for signs. Bat tin? I don't know. I want to just call it batten. I don't know why. That sounds right to me. That sounds right to me. Okay. What I don't see is anything I like to use as a sign. So, we have fonts, right? No? What? Yes, we do. Oh, they're probably not under the, that scenery theme, most likely. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think we're going to run out of space before we get it spelled. That's what I think. Now what I have to do is I have to go in here and I have to grab all these letters and I have to move them over because, you know, they're not in the right place where they're supposed to be. Dang it. Wait. Why are you making me confirm? Why do I have to confirm? You're not supposed to be doing that anymore, game. Dead. Don't dead open inside. Something's not right here. Oh, it's these guys. Wait, how come I didn't have to confirm it that time? I'm so confused. Or that time either. Then why did I have to do it a second ago? I'm not straight. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. You are correct. It is not. That's fine, though. That's fine. Okay, we're getting there. This is kind of starting to look kind of like what I want it to look like. We need to grab these 3 pieces here and raise them up 1 more level. That looks great. Okay, now we need some cornice pieces. Cornice. Really? It's a no, huh? I'm sorry, am I spelling that wrong? I guess I am. That's fine. I know it's in here, so I'll just grab it from in here. I so love having these pieces back. God, I love these pieces. I love them so much. They are so great. Where is the little cornice piece that I need? Where you at? Is that it? Kinda. Isn't there a corner piece? Decorative. So they call them decorative. There's no corner piece. No. No, there is. I'm sure there is. You gotta make me make this myself. Are you really? Frontier laughing at our misfortune, as they typically do. As they sit there and rack up money. Look at all these dumbasses that paid for our most expensive set, only for us to put it on sale, about 2 weeks later. Paid for our 1/4 done game. We paid for 1/4 of a game. But we paid 400%. I'm okay with it. I know the game's going to be good eventually. It's getting there. If they would quit concentrating on stupid stuff like, you know, security guards. Yeah, I'm not seeing the piece that I need, so... Thought for sure that was in this set. Maybe it was in one of the classical sets. Alright, that's... whatever. Scenery, theme. Turn that off. Go down here to building pieces. It's probably under decorative. See if we can find it here. Or at least something that's going to work for me. It's really all I need is just something that's going to work. You know, I keep forgetting we can actually make these things bigger now. So, what if I turn this sideways? No, that's not going to work. No. It was a thought. It's not going to really work. I didn't get the first Planko until after Studios come out, so I feel like I should just waited a year or so. I mean, yeah. At this rate, that's about where we're going to be at. It's going to be the anniversary before we have a lot of stuff in this game. Yeah, okay, so what I need isn't here. It's not under roof decorations. Is it on a roof? The roof is on fire. Might be something here I can use to achieve the look I want. And there might not be. Okay, so there's not. Alright, in which case... How do I make this work? Okay. I need a rectangle. That's a rectangle. It's a rather large rectangle, but it's still a rectangle. I can work with this. Yeah, maybe a little off-white. Maybe a little gray. Yeah, something like that. Boom shakalaka. Now. Where are those pieces? Wall decorations? Yes, wall decorations. That's where they're at. Need to remember that. They're wall decorations. Too big. What was that? Am I the only one that heard that? Oh, you got the hat? Nice. I think you have to watch a Planet Coaster stream for 2 hours to get everything, which I do plan on going for 2 hours, so it might be a little longer than that though. I think that's maybe a little further down. Probably work better. Yeah, something like that. Yes. Yes. Feel the force. Okay. Cool. Just got to copy it to the other side. But... Do we have a bat tin or whatever it's called that is a half a wall? Do we have a half a batten? I need a half a batten. No, there's no half a battens. That's unfortunate. I really could use a half a batten right about now. So a bat. We have the 2 meters. Ugh. No. No. Of course there's not. Can I take these guys and just kind of like, I don't know, stretch it over a little bit? Maybe. I don't need it to be too long. I just need it to be a little longer. Just a little longer. That's what I'll need. Something like that. Oh, we got Z fighting. It's Z fighting. Z fighting's here. Great. Okay. So this isn't going to be exactly according to my picture. So let's do... What can we do to make this look okay? What if we did something like this, right? We bring this down a little bit. I mean, maybe not quite that far. Maybe we bring it down there. All right, and then we back it up a little bit, like to there. Is that one maybe too tall? Does it need to be lower? I don't know. I don't know. And that's what bothers me. I feel like this one should be a 4 meter. Let's change that to a 4 meter. 4 meter. Oh God, no. No. Definitely not. Okay, so what? I know what this needs to be. This needs to be a 4 meter plus a 1 meter on top of that. That's what that needs to be. So it needs to be a total of 3 meters. Like so. What do we think of that? I think this needs to be moved over a little bit. I think that. And then, obviously, this is just going to be over here. But is that too tall? That looks too tall to me. I feel like I need to lower it down a little more. Maybe I don't need that last piece down there, but okay, that's fine. Yes? Hmm. You kind of liked it a little bit higher? Yeah. What about maybe half and half? How about that? Boop. Boop. Boop, boop, bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Pop that up there like that. Voilas. Who doesn't love voilas, right? Okay. Maybe we take this and we scooch it over this way a little bit, right? Alright, and then we put another third one, maybe all the way over here. Like that. Do the same thing over here. Kind of get it right in between those two, like that. And then we take this one and put it over here, just right past it. Jess? Jess. Okay. Man, I really wish I could... wish I could copy that. I mean, I guess I kind of can. Right? I feel like that should be further over. Oh, you know what? If I make this one smaller, then yes. And just lower it a little bit. Like that. Alright, now I just grab these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Scooch them up. Swing. Something is not right. Do you see this? Something's not right. It's these guys. These guys are not right. all of these should be one piece. I guarantee I forgot something now. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. And then I know what happened down here. So when I moved that and made it smaller, it shrunk it down that way too a little bit, which caused a problem. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think. I don't know. That one did not come forward. He good now, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, now. My Z-axis is not right. What is this? I saw you move. You did not move the way I wanted you to move. I wanted it to move like Jagger. It moved more like Urkel. Okay. Alright, let's just take these, put these up here now. Boom. 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 Okay. I'm quite far out of my zone now, by the way. I need some rock. Stone, I believe is what it's called. No? No? Wait, no? Don't see it. Oh. Right there. These guys. Okay. So these, I think I want to make into some pillars back in here. What happens if I turn that upside down? And then stack it on top of each other, like so. And then we do it again. We bring it down. Ooh. Saucy. Okay. Let me put this together. One more on the back. feel like the entire thing needs to be flipped upside down a little bit here, but can I do that without grabbing, I don't know, like trees that are way back there, all the way in the background? Like, what the hell? Yeah, that's a little better. It's skinnier at the top. It's got some nice curves to it. Only thing I don't care for is I don't think I like how that comes out there on that side. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I made a boo-boo. Can I move this out a little more? What if I do this, right? Okay, but I take this wall and I put it in here like this. Can I do that? And kind of fill the gap? That does work. It sort of looks a little weird, but it's not terrible. Can we fix that? What if we do a different roof on top of that? What other kind of roofs do we have? We got these guys. Right? Okay. Let's see. Let's try it. Let's take that off. And let's put in, I don't know, this guy. No. I don't like that. What about this one? Eh. No. No. Definitely no. I think we're just gonna go back to what we had. That just kind of works. Does kind of suck though. Wish we could make it from a little further out. A little further out would be nice. Oh, wait. We could do... What if we just do it flat? Eh? What if we just do it flat? Yeah, I think I'm okay with flat. I'll need to fix this, but I could fix that. That's totally fixable. What about sloped? Which way? Like this sloped? I don't know. Let's try. Well, for one, gotta get it matched up just right. I don't know. I think flat fits better. It also allows me to extend it out about as far as I want to by doing that. So, yeah, I'm going to go that route. Yeah, because I could totally just take this and just do it like pop, right? And then now I can just bring this out as far as I want. I do feel like it's backwards though. That's better. That's better. I can get rid of that piece now. And then just scoot this out. Yeah. I think that works. That lets us extend this out if we want to bring it out even further over this way. We can, to make an even larger entrance. I think that works. Okay, so I need to get all of these pieces right here together into one piece. There we go. We make it a group. What? Oh, son of a... That's not what I wanted at all. Split from building? Okay. Now we should be fine. Yeah, okay. Looks good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're on to something now. All right. Now, should I use that arch piece that we found earlier? This guy. Should we use it? Mythology wall. What's the difference between 3 and 4? That's 3. That's 4. What's the difference here? There is no difference. There is no difference whatsoever in that. Backside is plain. Oh, is it? No? No? I have no idea. Alright, let's grab these two pieces. Just make them into a group. Guess the same thing. Yeah, that's... Planko doing Planko things. This is like the Frontier doors all over again. Alright, let's see here. Let's do some colorization. So, this white. I would like to make that more of a brownish color. Kind of make it look more like wood. That says that's rosewood. That doesn't look like rosewood to me. Can we make it darker? Can't. Okay. How do we feel about the blue and the gold? I think the gold definitely stays because it's Gold Rush Bay. So, you know, that should stay. Also, maybe we should make the word bay smaller. Yeah. I think... Is that the color of blue we want to go with, though, for that? I don't know. Maybe. Sure. And then let's lower this down a little bit. Or we keep that where it's at. Right about there. Okay. And give me a wooden beam, please. Wood. From the Western content, please. Oh, good. Everything's wood. Everything has the name wood. That's fantastic. 1 meter, 4. Where's the 4 meter? There it is. All right. Larger? Larger? What if we just stretch it all the way across? Raise it up a little bit. Okay. A little darker brown. Maybe not so dark brown. Okay, no, that's not. Ah, that's perfect right there. Which I think is where it was, but it's fine. Okay. This is coming together. This is coming together. Let me see what we got here on my picture now. Do we need these right here to come over a little bit more? Or do we need to make them go this way more? How about that? Why did I just hear, like... I swear that sounded like the peacocks from Planet Zoo. Phantom peafowl. Alright, let's get this guy. This one's the roof. So let's change that to that. Same thing on this. Change that to that wooden color. There we go. That's that right here. Change that to that wooden color. Oops, too far. Okay. You got the T? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh. From the drop. Okay. We're gonna make these letters bigger. Because I can. Boom. Split from building. I didn't know they were part of a building. Which building are they part of? Okay, whatever. Split from building, sure. Alright. Come here, you. Change colors. Colors. So we only get one color? That's it? Oh, that's good right there. Oh, damn it! I guess I forgot to confirm it. I didn't think we had to do that anymore. I thought they changed it so we no longer have to confirm. Why do I still have to confirm? It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna piss me off. That's what it's gonna do. It's all it's gonna do is just piss me off. Okay. Alright. This is looking okay. What do we think? I'll tell you what I think. I think that's an entrance. That's what I think. Boom, baby. Okay. Let's rock this place. And by rock this place, I mean, you know, let's get some rocks. Do these rocks change colors? No, tropical rocks don't change colors. I wish they did. Tropical rocks changing color would be awesome, wouldn't it? You need a "it's fine" emote. I'm sure there's one out there. Shenanigans. I really like that shirt that you posted on Discord, by the way, Mist. The I shinned once, I shall shin again. Or I shenaned once, I shall shenan again. That's what it was. Okay, back to rocks. I don't like these things with the algae on them. That's the problem with these freaking rocks. That one's way too small. Grr. What is that? What is that, Jamer? I can't see that. My chat is way too small for me to see what that GIF is. Yeah, so these are the rocks that we have to work with. And these rocks freaking suck because they have this algae stuff on it. Oh, I thought it looked like an exclamation mark. In a upside down triangle. Oh, I guess it's just a triangle. Not necessarily upside down. Okay, so it's choice time. Do I want tan rocks? Which I need to find one here that doesn't have that shit all over it. This one? Yeah, alright. I guess this one. So we take this and we paint it some sort of color. I don't know. Well, that's not correct. Yeah, something like that. Does that look westerny? Kinda. Alright, do we want to do that rock? Which means we have to work with only certain ones. Or do we want to use... tropical rocks. For our western theme. Or we could use Mediterranean rocks, which are kind of a white color. Are these colorable? No, of course. No. Why would those be colorable, right? Need some brown. I was trying to get some brown in that. It didn't really want to do brown. A combination of the Mediterranean and the one before. These two? I don't know how well those two will mix. Also, you should be going up and down, not the other way. Hold on. Oh, because I have align the surface on. And stick to surface. Let's change it up. Something like that. I don't know if that really looks westerny to me. Kind of like the white rocks. I don't know. I think those two colors clash. Like, badly. What about Maybe mix with some tropical? No. No, don't like that either. I like these, but we're just not getting the right colors. Hold on. I want to do something real quick. Ah, here we go. That's the color we want, right? So what color is this? That's very brown. All right, so we're gonna steal the colors from these rocks. We're gonna make our own. Is it me, or is that the same color without me actually having to do that? Is that what we want? I don't know. This one here is a little bit of a different color, so what if we make it, I don't know, slightly darker? Or maybe we just shouldn't mess with it. How about that? I don't know. In my picture, they're slightly a lighter color, which is what I would prefer to try to get. I just don't know if we're gonna get that right color. Screw my picture. Well, I like my picture. Well, yeah, but that wasn't what... That is more kind of what I'm looking for. Right there. Yeah, alright. So, we need to find all the rocks that don't have algae bloom shit on it. Which is, very few. They all kind of have it, which is great. Isn't that lovely? Okay, that one doesn't have it. That one doesn't have it. That one's a little small. Well, I mean, we can make them bigger. Stagger some around. I thought of that. I did think of that. Which might be what we're going to have to do in some cases. I still think, though, it lights up. Like, I think if you try to cover it up and you make it dark, I think it still shows up. But I can't remember. Alright, so this is our rocks then. Alright. And this is what we have to work with. These guys right here. So, let's blow them up. Okay. How do I want to place this? I think I'd like to do it like this. Where's Joe when we need him? Or Christmas. Christmas, yeah. Christmas would know the right colors to use. I want to get rid of these rocks here. I'm just going to use these right here. This is fine. We just kind of layer these up to make a rock wall. I think I'm on to something. Ah, damn it. Come here. Get where I want you. It looks like a hand or fist. All right, I gotta hand it to you. You're really good at spotting things like that. Oh, All right, that's our rock. I think this is. I think we take this and we make it into a scenery piece, and then I think we just copy it. And we just start layering it. I think we've got it. Hey, what's up? How you doing, sorta? Maybe what I do is I take this piece instead of all of them and just kind of bring this out a little bit. All good, man. Just getting ready to record and saw you live. Thought I would pop in and say hi. How you doing? Doing good. As well as can be expected anyway. But I'm alright. What are you recording tonight? That's a lot of rocks. Flip it. See, so it's tilted. And if I try to flip it, it won't really work. All will fall. All will fall. What's that about? Don't know that one. Is it something like Jenga? Oh, yeah, me too. Can't wait for that. All right, we need some bushes or something here. I don't know what. I don't know what we're going to use. What do these look like? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah. That is absolutely perfect right there. When you fine-tune the angles, they are supposed to be off-kilter. Not quite Jenga, open world physics-based colony builder. One free demo for now. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I probably won't have time though, to be honest. Where's the cacti? We need some cacti. What are these? Bald side. Oh, I know what that is. Where's the cacti? I'm curious. Did they not actually put the cactuses in the trees? That seems like something that should be a thing. No, I don't see them. What? Are they under bushes? Oh, I guess they're under bushes. Okay. Cacti are bushes. I would have thought they were trees. You know, it's probably not a good idea to put anything with sharp needles right out in front of the guests. Now that I'm thinking about it, that maybe we shouldn't do that. Like, these little guys are probably dangerous. One could say these guys are pricks. We could use the cactuses, though. We could just, like, say they're fake cactuses so they don't actually have anything on them. It's a good spot for the aloes. Ah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh, let's take this guy here. Alright, we're good. 3 cactuses. Okay. Aloes? Yeah. Yeah. Good call. Very good call indeed. Alright, we need to cover these up. We need some other kind of bush. Arrowwoods. Brambles? No. Beach cabbage? Beach cabbage, maybe? Maybe. Oh, the blackthorn bushes, I bet, would be good here. Unfortunately, they're not very large, so that kind of sucks. What else we got? Oh! Yeah! These things I can't pronounce. Chrysotai. Mix it in with some of the yellow ones and stuff. Yeah. Hey, that works for me. Something dead looking. Yeah, let's see. Prickly pears. Lipstick palms. Wheatgrass. Well, wheatgrass is kind of dead. We can mix some of that in there. But yeah, we need some kind of dead tree or something. Oh, the yucca plants are nice too. Trees. What kind of trees we got? Flat spruces. We could use palms. That's more of a swampy kind of thing. Elm trees. Cypresses. Junipers. Where's my pines? Ponderosa pines. There we go. Sycamores. White birches. Kapok tree clusters. Those are a little too... way too large. Those make for a good canopy. Creole saute. Oh, okay. So that's how you pronounce that. I would alter the ground a little bit more. You know, I don't know if I can. We're only given like certain things as far as the ground colors go. I need something in the back. Like behind our rocks is what we need. Where's those elm trees go? If those were wider, that'd be alright. These, maybe if I blow them up. And yeah, and then we kind of... we put these back here. And then just kind of raise them up a little bit. So they look like they're up on kind of a mountain. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. There's our elm trees. Which I don't care for, now that I found them. I think these guys would actually look a lot better. Yeah, I think I'll work with that. Okay. Yeah, so... kind of those. Let me see if I can change the terrain a little bit. Let me see what we can do with that. Terrain. What do we have? We have pebbles. That's a little too gray. Dry grass. Meadow. No. Yeah, nothing kind of works. Moss. Auto paint. Compact soil. Yeah, maybe that. I can probably work with that. Okay. Right, so we've got this side. Alright, so let me just take our rocks now. And hopefully I don't have to do this a second time and make a whole nother rock set. Yeah, okay. Now we grab our bushes again if I can, which it doesn't like. Doesn't like that. Won't let me grab bushes. Oh, I forgot the new filter system, which will let me filter what I want to grab. So instead of, yeah, I could just grab nature. So can I turn everything off? There we go. And then just say nature. And then, oh yeah, look at that. I think I made this one a little too steep. That's okay though. We'll work with that. Grab a few cacti. Okay. Some creosote. I'm pronouncing it like it's Italian or something. Creosote. I mean, I imagine you saw these in spaghetti westerns with Clint Eastwood, so maybe it is pronounced with an Italian accent. Maybe. We don't know. Why won't you let me grab the ones I want? It doesn't like it. It won't let me grab it. Damn it. Yeah, so rocks unfortunately count as nature, and therefore it won't let me grab it. But what if I do this? Okay, then I've just got way too much. Ah, good enough. I'll work with this. That works for me. Let's grab all of this and just scoot it over just a little bit here. So it's almost right up against our entrance. There we go. There we go. We now have a half of an entrance for Gold Rush Bay. It's half an entrance. Let's look through some props from the new Western pack. Let's spruce this up a little bit. All right. We've got a giant head here. Line the surface. Do we want to put the cattle head up there? I don't think that fits. But maybe here. Maybe. Like on these, right underneath that. That's a possibility. We might do that. Let's see if we have anything else we can do. We'll need some lights out front, so I'll probably grab some of these in a minute. Wagon wheels? Aren't there some actual wagon wheels somewhere? I feel like there is. Saw blades. Rodeo signs. We could use some fences or something to go around things. Let's see. Now we're just into the walls and doors, things of that nature. Windows. I don't think I want to put any windows on it. Not on the front of this. That's all we got. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there were some wagon wheels in the original Western set, and there are no wagon wheels in this set. That seems strange to me. We got these things. It's not quite the same. Yeah. Yeah, we just got the iron wheels. Well, dang it. I did, just then, and we got nothing. They decided not to include them this time, I guess. I think they said something about adding some more stuff in, like animatronics. Like, there are some animatronics that weren't included, and people wanted them back. So they said something about those would be back soon. I think they looked into it, and they're going to try to do that. You can do some luggage or something out front. Nah, not out front. I don't want to make this too busy out front. We could do some rope or something here and there. I'm just kind of thinking about what options we have to spruce the front up. I just don't really see much. I almost want to do that. I think it might make the two sides of the building kind of weird, though. No, I think I'm going to pass on that. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Let me grab one of these big ass trees though. Go up back here on that side. And there. Grab some of these guys. Just lift it up a little bit. Okay. Now, pretty much every single bit of this just gets spun around, and we have our entrance, I think. Yeah, something like that. Ah. This is what I should have done. Right there. Well, no, I had to separate that anyway, so it's fine. Why can't I grab that? Fine, give me that. Actually, what I need is the 1 meter. 1 meter. There you are. I want to delete this. I want to take this and spin this around to make that, and then grab this, put that underneath that, like so. Boop, boop. I believe that's correct. Yep, that is correct. Ooh. Uh-oh. That ain't right. Let's see. Does that stick out? No, it does not. So, technically, I didn't even need to do that. But, oh well. Oh well. Also, we need to get rid of all of those, really, because I need to do this and just take these and put them all the way around. Like so. And then underneath of that is the 1 meter? Yeah. Blop, blop. Blop, blop. Fantastic. The only thing left is the front. Which, you know, I don't know if I'm going to copy this onto the back of it or not. I think we may just do something kind of like right across that's kind of flat back here. And we just may have this kind of... Maybe to there, actually. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I've spent... what, 2.5 hours now designing an entrance for this. But I like it. I think it's good. We're just going to put some gates in there so our peeps can get in and out. I might need to maneuver our rock stuff around a little bit here, though. Maybe scoot these over just a little bit. Yeah. What do we think, guys? Yes? Do we like how this turned out? I think I like how it turned out. Yeah, I think I like it a lot. Do we want to keep the white right here, or do we want to turn that into a brown? I think that should be more of a brown. Let's see what we can do. What is that? White? Keep it white? I don't know. I think the brown kind of fits more of a Western theme. I think that suits it better. Also, these guys. Can I change the colors of these? Can these also be brown? Kinda. I mean... Oh, wait. Can we make them gold? Maybe. That's good. I like that. You got all the drops? Cool. I think it's going on until April something, I think. We can get those. I don't know. I think I might like that better as white. But I'm going to go with this. This is what we're going to go with. The name of the park is Gold Rush Bay. We're going to keep with a gold kind of effect. We're going to blue and gold and brown. That's our colors. You need to get the Minecraft cape drop. I didn't know Minecraft were doing drops. Did not know that. Bloop. What happened there? That seems off. I don't care. It's gonna be covered up anyway. Nobody's gonna see that. For the Minecraft movie, I highly doubt that movie's gonna be any good. I really don't think it's gonna be great. Hey, I hire only the best Irish construction workers, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. Thought that sign said Goldfish Bay for a second since it's orange. Goldfish Bay. I think I would give it more of a tropical theme if it was that. That's weird. It's fine. Nobody's gonna see that. Again, nobody's gonna see it. I ain't worried about it. Uh-oh. That don't match. What if we flip this? Nope. Still no. Okay, what if we flip it like this? Okay. Alright. Better. I don't know about that. It kind of sucks that I can't see where the beginning of that is. Screw it. It is what it is. Yeah, nothing matches up there. I don't know. What if I push this in a little bit? Because it does need to go kind of somewhere. Oof. Oof. And it does not like that, does it? Hey, wait a minute. Wait. What is this called? Viking stone wall. There's a 4-meter piece. Clear all filters. Yeah. Yeah, we just use the Viking stone wall on the sides. Okay. That should be fine. I think. Yeah, I can't turn it upside down or anything, so it can only go one way. What if we... Oh. Okay, this works. And then we just get rid of that. Like that. And then we just scoot this way. Perfection. Problem solved. Kinda. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good stuff right there. I ain't really worried too much about the interior of that as much as I am like the outside of this right now. So what I'm kind of thinking is we just take and we continue this, right? And just kind of copy that along down through here. Like so. And then that's kind of our entrance. Maybe we might copy this section. Oof. Split from building, move it back a little bit. Like so. Grab these two guys. Bring them down. Oh, that's too low. Damn it. Oh, damn it, boy. Damn it, Bobby. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Separate. I don't know if I should grab the sign or not, too. I might do that, too. Alright, so we'll do these two guys, right? Why can't I get this? What the frig? Right, I want this. Now, oh, my filters are on. That's why. There. Okay. I was like, why is it not letting me grab it? And then I remembered. Rightio. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. So that might be a complication. I was kind of thinking about... Yeah, I don't know if I like that. We may have to copy the entire thing to the back as well. Because I'm not fond of these bottom walls down here. Which means we get rid of this too. I mean, that shouldn't be too much of a problem to copy that, though. I should just be able to grab these walls here. Interesting. So that... Okay. So that's one thing. These are its own separate things. So we combine these two together. We create a new group. Let's... Yeah, I guess let's go into that. Can I... Why can't I? There. We grab these two pieces here. We split them from the building. And then can I grab these and these and combine them together? I sure can. And then we just spin it around. Which technically I didn't need to even do that, but that's okay. We may have to make this section bigger anyway. I can do that. That's unfortunate, considering that worked out so well right there. And I don't think I can make that work again. Nope. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing the birds from Planet Zoo. I'm totally hearing that. What do we think? Yeah. Like, I don't know a good way to get that to work better. I don't think it's noticeable enough from any of the angles that are going to matter. I think we're going to be all right with that. I hear you, kitty cat. I don't know what it is that you want, but I hear you, buddy. Get that just right. Now, the question is, do I want... oh, wait. I have an idea. We put this in the middle, and then push it back a little bit, right? Okay, let me take this guy. Oh, hold on. Gotta make that one thing. Then we take this, we push it forward like that. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That's okay, though. I can still make that work. There we go. Ow, buddy. Hey, that hurts. Don't scratch my leg. Don't do that. What are you being a bad kitty for? Yeah, that'll work. Actually, we don't even need that piece. Let's just get rid of that. That's one less piece that I don't have to worry about, piece count wise. Because I can just do this. Boom. Da. Ba 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 ba. Bump. I think that piece needs to come out a little further. They probably both do, but that's okay. All right. That, I believe, is our finishing touch. The only thing I can think of is maybe this might be a little lower. I don't know. What do you guys think? Lower this some, like these little stone towers, down a little bit? Or do you think it's fine like that? Leave them? Okay, I will leave them. I will leave them be. I see one thing. One thing bugging me. Not sure how to fix that. Wait. Yeah, you're on the inside, so it must just be this piece. Which I also need to get these guys up here too. And probably these guys. So this just needs to push out just a little bit more on the edge. Which also leaves this here. Not quite right. There. That's better. Yeah, there we go. that's the Gold Rush Bay entrance. This is such a small map. This is a tiny little map. Can I do anything with this? Can I buy more land or something? No, because this is sandbox mode. I should have access to all the land. Oh well. Why did I pick it? So every biome has its own color swatches for the terrain. It has its own terrain swatches. Some are only available in some maps, so that's the biggest this map can be. Yeah, I kind of thought so, because this is sandbox mode, so I should have everything at my tippy tips right here at the beginning. So my wall's not quite right on this side, but that's okay. They don't have to be parallel. It looks more natural when it's not. I also may put like some ticket booths or something down this way, kind of at an angle. Maybe some down this way. They should let you use any to make you different lands. Well, that's a discussion on Reddit right now, actually, that I responded to the other day. I think there's a coding problem with that. I believe it's with any engine, you can only have so many terrain swatches you can use, having to do with how the engine itself is coded. So I don't think there's any way they can actually change that. You can only have so many. But they should allow you to choose which ones you want in the beginning. Now, I know they did that for Planet Coaster 1. Eventually, we got the thing where we could choose which swatches, and we could customize the maps that way. But you could still only have so many. You just had so many you could pick from. You had a bunch you could pick from, but you could only choose so many. And that's how that worked. Like if you wanted snow, you would have to say no to sand or something. You could only choose so many. Alright, I am tired. I think I am going to go to bed because I have to work in the morning. It has been an awesome night with hanging out with everybody. For those who were here for both streams, thank you so much. Very much appreciate that. For those who were here only for this one, thanks for showing up. Gladly appreciate that as well. I know some people aren't City Skylines fans, more are Planko fans. And then I have others who are, you know, my Satisfactory fans. I've got kind of a whole group. And then I got some people who just enjoy me in general. It doesn't matter what I actually play. So, but I am going to head out of here. Try to get some sleep for tomorrow. Thanks again so much for joining me tonight. Hope you all have a great rest of the night, evening, whatever, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.